Welcome, friends. In times when we fail at something, it can be really hard to try again. We may become overwhelmed with fears and worries and want to quit. In those moments, it can be helpful to have others around you that can encourage you and lift you up. In today's video, Simon and Nick are feeling really discouraged because of their fear of failure. Others around them help by providing them with encouragement. Today's memory verse, Isaiah 41:13, tells us, "The Lord your God says to you, do not fear, I will help you." Maybe you have some fears right now that may or may not be related to failing. Maybe your fears are about what's happening in the world right now. There's a lot going on. How can today's point, when I'm afraid to fail, God will help me, encourage and lift you up? How can God help you with any fears you have? Who in your life might need encouragement today? Have a watch.
Hey, eyes on your own paper.
They are. It's the only paper here.
And pencils down. Well, how do you think you did?
Nailed it. Aced it. Smashed it.
I've taken that test 3 times and I always fail.
I failed it the first time I took it too, but I never gave up.
The 3rd time, I just played the odds and put C for every answer.
But it's not a multiple choice test.
Huh. Well, that explains a lot.
We are Connect HQ. Every day
We help the people of the world
Live God's way.
we look for the links.
Make the connection.
and you never know what might happen.
My name is Nick, and this is the time I stepped up to the challenge.
Perfect score, well done.
Thanks.
Oh, hey, Nick, maybe you can make sense of this. So I keep getting a ping from the San Francisco office like we have a message, but every time I open the folder, there's nothing there.
That's strange.
Yeah, well, we've been having issues with San Francisco all week.
Do you mind if I...
Go right ahead.
It looks like the field officer didn't submit the right file. Oh, he just used the wrong folder. There are a lot of messages in here.
Will they play?
Let's see. Here's the first one.
Okay, I think it's recording. I don't know. I told them I don't really know how cameras work. I'm really afraid I'm gonna mess this up. Okay, Brady, so I'll press the button and then we'll record your problem.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? Okay, let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Why did he even submit that one when he was blocking the camera?
Here's another one.
Hello, Connect HQ. My name is Field Officer Simon, but you already knew that. Why did I say that? I get really nervous when I'm on camera. Okay, this is Brandon.
Brady.
Brady! Oh man, I messed up the name. That's gonna go in my review. Can we cut and go again? Yeah. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Are there any of these messages that actually have the problem in them?
Maybe we should check the most recent one.
He's gone. I let a kid walk out of here without helping him. He was afraid to learn how to ride his bicycle because he was afraid he would fall and hurt himself, and I didn't know how to help him because I'm also deathly afraid of all vehicles, especially anything with wheels. I don't think I can do this job. I think I should go. I'm gonna go.
He left.
Yup, and I think he left the camera on because this message continues for another half hour.
Wow. No wonder I couldn't get anyone to respond from the San Francisco office.
We need to find a replacement immediately.
Well, I mean, we do have a lot of field officers in training. I guess I could look through our files.
You guys have a lot on your plate. I'll find Harper and Dot, and we'll work on tracking down Brady and helping him with his bicycle problem.
Taking initiative. Thanks, Nick.
how are we going to find someone to fill this role so quickly?
Actually, I have the perfect candidate.
The key to learning how to ride a bike is with lots and lots of pads. That way, when you're covered.
I didn't learn to ride a bike till last year.
Found it. It's the perfect verse. It's from the book of Isaiah, chapter 41, verse 13.
I've got an idea for some verse motions. Let's say it like this. Isaiah 41:13.
Isaiah 41:13.
The Lord your God says to you,
The Lord your God says to you,
do not fear, I will help you.
do not fear, I will help you.
This verse reminds us that if there's something we need to do and we're afraid of how it will go, we can stop worrying and trust that God will help us.
It's like God is the ultimate bike helmet.
Hey, Nick, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure thing.
We'll search for Brady.
What do you think that was about?
No idea.
A field office? I can't run a field office.
But this is an incredible promotion. And Luke and I feel that you've proven
I'm
yourself to be
telling you,
mature.
I'm not mature enough to run a field office.
But we need the help as soon as possible. And if you're afraid
I'm
that
not afraid. I'm sorry, but I'm not going.
Okay, we narrowed it down to 3 kids in San Francisco who meet Brady's description.
What are you doing?
Luke and Ray think I'm mature enough to run a field office.
That's great news. You've been working so hard to get to the field officer position.
But I'm going to show them I'm not by licking these marshmallows and throwing them at the ceiling. It worked!
Nick, what's really going on?
I'm playing immature marshmallows. That's what's going on.
Maybe we should show you the Bible link we found. It talks about a character we all know from the Bible who's afraid to do something because of the mistakes he made.
I'm not afraid.
Nobody said you were. We just wanted to show you the link we found for Brady.
Whatever.
This is his 66 picks mixed up into one. The book's about God, who he is and what he's done. It's the Holy Bible, y'all, with God's truth packed tight inside. It's alive, a prize to hide in your heart and in your mind. Old Testament's a setup for the big event when Jesus crashed the scene with a new arrangement. It's history, his story, whose story, God's story. Oh, the story of how much he loves me. Let him blow up all the pages, let this show go on. Let his word explode from this video into your life.
Egypt was filled with Israelites. The new Pharaoh was afraid that the Israelites would become too powerful, so he made them slaves and treated them very badly. Pharaoh ordered that all baby Israelite boys had to be killed. One woman put her baby in a basket and hid him by the river's edge. His sister watched him. Pharaoh's daughter was bathing by the river. She found the baby and decided to keep him. His sister offered their mother's help to care for him. Pharaoh's daughter named him Moses. Moses grew up. One day, he saw an Egyptian beating an Israelite. Moses killed the Egyptian. Then he fled to Midian and was a shepherd for 40 years. Moses was watching his sheep on Mount Horeb. The voice of God spoke from a burning bush. "My people are suffering, Moses. I have chosen you to free them." "I can't," Moses cried. "I'll help you," God promised. "Throw down your staff." Moses did. It turned into a snake. When he picked it up, It was a staff again. "Put your hand in your cloak," God said. Moses did. He looked. It was covered with disease. When he did it again, it was healed. "Show Pharaoh that," God said. "I'm not a good speaker," said Moses. "I'll give you the words," God said. "Your brother Aaron can help." So Moses went to tell Pharaoh to set the Israelites free.
Moses messed up big time. When God wanted him to lead, he said no.
Because he was afraid to fail again.
Well, I'm not afraid.
And you shouldn't be. You're smart, you're ready, and most importantly, God is with you.
Well, I'm not going. I'm staying here.
Ew, don't eat a ceiling marshmallow.
5-second rule.
I don't think I can do this job. I think I should go. I'm gonna go. I think I should go. I'm gonna go. I think I should go. I'm gonna go. I don't think I can do this job. I think I should go. I'm gonna go.
Do you know why Simon quit?
Why?
Because he failed. Because he was afraid to try again. Just like Brady and his bike. You can either get on your bike and learn how to fall and get back on it, or you can stay away from bikes forever and never know the joy of getting to ride one. One way is courageous, the other way is a life without bikes.
But it's not riding a bike. It's running a Connect field office. It's a huge responsibility.
One that you are capable of. You are one of the hardest workers at HQ. We all believe in you, and we will still believe in you if you mess up, just like God does with every one of us.
So when I'm afraid I'll fail, God will help me.
Always. Just like Moses, just like me. When I'm afraid I'll fail, God will help me.
Thanks, Luke.
Sure. Do you mind if I say a prayer with you?
Sure.
God, we know when we choose to follow Jesus, you're with us, and you give us the guts to do whatever it is you give us to do. Be with Nick and all of us when we're afraid of failure. And show us how to keep going and never give up. We love you, God. Amen.
Hey, Luke. Do you think I could put together the transmission for Brady?
Sure thing.
Hi, my name is Nick, and I'm part of Connect HQ. We found an answer for you. The Bible tells us this in the book of Isaiah. Isaiah 41:13. The Lord your God says to you, do not fear. I will help you. If you're afraid of how to do something God wants you to do, you can trust that He will help you. Moses wanted to stand up for God's people, but he did it in the wrong way, and he killed someone. He was a major fail. When God called Moses to stand up for his people again, he was too scared, but God still promised to go with him, and God helped Moses lead his people out of slavery. Today, I was afraid because I've never tried running a field office before, and I didn't want to risk failing. I learned I don't have to be afraid of trying something new. Just like riding a bike, following Jesus isn't always easy. But God is with you and will always help you do what He gives you to do. Even if you've messed up before, or if it's something you've never done. When I'm afraid I'll fail, God will help me. Thanks for your question, Brady. I'll be headed your way soon. And remember, Connect HQ is here to help you.
When you get there, you'll have time to set up and to get to know the other officers that you'll be leading.
And here's your very own safety violations manual with a big bag of marshmallows. Keep it safe, but also don't forget to have fun.
I won't let you down.
And see, that's exactly why we knew you would be the perfect man for the job.
Nick, you are intelligent and creative and full of grit. We can't wait to see what you do next.
Thanks for everything, guys.
He's gonna be great.
We still get to see you though, right?
Yeah, I'll send lots of transmissions.
I know you'll have a great time in San Francisco.
I can't wait to get to know the people there and help them out. And whenever you guys miss me, you can always press that button.
What does it do?
I rigged it up to be something for when you guys miss me. I'll see you soon.
Bye, Nick.
And remember, Connect HQ is always here for you. I miss him. I'm gonna press it.
Okay, press the button.
Help me, Connect HQ. You're my only hope.